QDN News, Acknowledgement of Country. We acknowledge the traditional owners of the lands on which we meet. We pay our respects to the elders, past, present and emerging, and acknowledge the important role Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people continue to play within the community. Acknowledgement for People with Disability by Queenslanders with Disability Network, Ltd. QDN also acknowledges people with disability who have come before us and died in institutional settings, as well as those who are still trapped in institutions or silenced by institutional practices. We take on the responsibilities of being clear about the rights of all people with disability and, where necessary, speak in an informed and considered manner for those who cannot speak for themselves.
Hello and welcome to the latest edition of QDN News. I'm Michelle Moss. I was very pleased to attend the Caboolture Peer Support Group meeting on Saturday the 26th of August, led by our Peer Support Group conveners Angie Keegan, Alison Barber and Wendy McCracken. We launched the Matt McCracken Bursary, which is for QDN members in the Moreton Bay region who want to grow their leadership, community and advocacy skills through sponsorship of learning and development activities. It was great that the Mayor of Moreton Bay City, Peter Flannery, joined us and spoke about the important work Matt McCracken led in this community and his strong involvement with the council to lead and advocate for inclusion and change. Yvonne Packerbar from Mark Ryan's office also joined us, and Mark's the local member for Moray Field. And Yvonne presented Wendy McCracken, Matt's wife, with a Community Recognition Award medal and a letter from Mark acknowledging Matt's contribution, his selflessness, his compassion and his immutable sense of social justice to help so many in the Caboolture community. Thank you to the amazing group conveners Angie, Alison and Wendy for carrying on Matt's legacy, and to the peer support group for your engagement and contribution to peer support and inclusion. I encourage members in the region to check out the information about the bursary and to apply if you are interested. I'm a member of the Queensland Disability Advisory Council, QDAC, along with the Chair of QDN and is also Chair of QDAC, Sharon Boyce, and also a significant number of QDN members. The Council provides independent advice on regional, state and national disability-related matters and plays a vital role to help promote social inclusion in Queensland. Minister Crawford joined the Council meeting last week to provide an update, and we were able to discuss the progress of the NDIS review and key areas for consideration for Queensland Government by the Council. QDN was very pleased to be part of the AFAC23 Conference and Exhibition, which is Australasia's largest and most comprehensive emergency management conference and exhibition. Over 3,000 people attended this conference with over 44 countries attending. I've never seen so many big fire trucks inside a building before. It was incredible, and so many people. QDN peer leaders in DIDRR, Donna Best, Paul O'Day and myself presented at one of the streams of the conference on what if people with disability were leading disaster risk reduction. We talked about the work that QDN has been leading in delivering workshops by and for people with a disability. These workshops have been able to help people make a plan for disasters using the person-centred emergency planning tools and resources that QDN has co-designed with the University of Sydney. It was great that QDN was also asked by the Australian Institute for Disaster Resilience to have a stand at the expo in Resilience Lane. It was a great opportunity for the team to network and promote the important work in helping make sure people with disability have the information, tools and support that they need to make a plan for disasters. I know there is lots of information on the news as we come into summer about bushfires and storms and the risks for people. So I encourage everyone to look at the PSEP resources on our website and to make a plan, or come along to one of our workshops in the regions on our website, or join our PSEP Peer Leadership Program, which is starting soon. There's more information below or on our website. The Disability Royal Commission has just released its report for the final public hearing, which was held in Brisbane. The report makes 3 findings and 5 recommendations in relation to the case study of 2 young men with disability, Caleb and Jonathan, which are not their real names. Recommendations include better training for relevant frontline staff to understand conscious and unconscious bias and how discrimination occurs. Another recommendation included giving people with disability, particularly children and young people, a greater say in the development and review of child protection practices and policies. Just a reminder for everyone that registrations are still open for the final sitting of the Disability Royal Commission in September. The ceremonial sitting won't hear evidence, but it is a way to thank the many groups and individuals who have contributed to the work, and this is online as well as in person in Sydney. And that's the e-news. Below this video we have included more policy updates and details of upcoming events. If you have any questions about what we've covered, please get in touch with us on 1300 363 783 or email us at qdn@qdn.org.au.